This is your Saturday afternoon nor'easter update. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We did it for the third Saturday this March. We have daily record rainfall across the area. ACY Airport, Millville and Philadelphia all taking home the top marks here. And in Millville's case, breaking a daily rainfall record that was set last in 1961. It's pretty incredible how wet we have been, not only in March, but since the beginning of the year. Look for more information on that on our website as we go into next week. We have that flood watch in effect here for Ocean, Atlantic, Cumberland, and Cape May counties, really all of New Jersey, through 8 a.m. on Sunday for the possibility of roadway, stream, and creek flooding here. You probably already noticed down the roads it's been just kind of wet out there, and the visibility has been low. Now you go out towards Philadelphia and into the Turnpike corridor, we have a flood warning as there is actively flooding going on there. We have our wind alert in effect as well. It's a wind advisory to say, hey, we might see a couple of power outages, not a definite, but it will be windy and it will continue to be gusty as we go into the evening. This is a coastal storm. The storm actually tracking a little bit further west than I would have thought. It's staying mostly over land, but it's about to exit off the Virginia coast. Now, we have seen some wintry weather in the northwest corner of the state, some good icing up there, but by and large, this has been a rainmaker and a soaker at that across New Jersey. But the end is almost near. The heaviest rain will get out by 4 o'clock here. Then we're looking for some showers into the evening, and then after 9 o'clock, we're pretty much clear across the area. Good amount of sunshine as we go into our Sunday, and we're talking about a chilly, breezy one, but a dry one too. Our rainfall totals really going to vary from here on out, and that's because if you're down in Cape May, your heaviest rain is pretty much over by 3 o'clock. But if you're in Stafford or you're in Toms River, yeah, you still have another couple of hours of rainfall here and heavy rain at that. So you see that range. But I believe overall for the state, 1.5 to 3 inches of rain will be likely. Now, that power outage risk will still be there. We've seen a couple hundred customers without power. So if you've been without power, I'm sorry to hear that, but it has been fairly isolated. And we are looking for gusts up to 50 miles an hour. In fact, you see it here on our forecast at 3 o'clock, Long Beach Township getting up to 50 miles an hour. But then winds come out of the north as we go into this evening. That helps to dry us out here and get rid of that rain. And as we go into our Sunday, winds coming out of the northeast, and that's going to help to lead to some coastal flooding issues. Now, the winds won't be all that strong, but they'll be gusty enough to push some water onto land. Here's what's happening. Coastal storm moving out. Here comes another storm that forms far enough offshore where we just see the onshore winds. No rain, though, to speak of. This will bring sunny day flooding, or it might be cloudy, but either way, it's dry. There's no active rain around, but flooding will continue as we go into Monday and Tuesday. Thankfully, this should just be in the minor nuisance stage. We see it several dozen times a year. Little to no property damage expected, but you look at Ocean City, these roads in orange and yellow will have water on them during the high tides. We're looking for 5 tides of high tide flooding from Sunday p.m. through Tuesday p.m. And we have a full information catalog on our website, pressofac.com/weather, that you can see what your high tide times will be and where exactly will flood. So we look at our storm notes. Again, third Saturday this March with record rainfall. That is incredible. That is truly something you do not see. 3 record rainfalls in the same month is hard to come by, let alone on the same day. Heavy rain and winds end by 4 o'clock, and then the coastal flooding will begin on Sunday evening. Now, let's take a look at our weekend planner. It's a cold night Saturday night for late March standards. Wind chills will be in the low 20s as we go into Sunday morning. Sunday, we're talking about 50 degrees, a stiff northeast wind, and a clear sky as we go into our Sunday night too. But the trend is temperatures to be below average by 5 or 7 degrees through the weekend here. And then we look at our inland 7-day forecast. Seasonable's 55. We'll get above average on Wednesday, but really just hover around there by a few degrees. No big warm-up in sight through at least the 5th of April here. We've been saying that for the past week or so, that the warm-up's not coming for a little bit. Thursday is our next day of rain. This could be another coastal storm. Either way, it does look to be a soggy day. Does it linger till Friday? It is certainly possible. We'll update you on that as we go forward in time. You can check out more from our Lee Weather team with our Across the Sky podcast. New episodes come out every Monday, including this upcoming Monday, where we talk to you about energy meteorologists, those who work in that sector and what they do. You'll find it wherever you get your podcasts.